Gently start to shape your clay, but understand that the longer you work with it, the drier it will become. You might have to dip your fingertips in some water to keep it nice and moist. Here I'm starting to press out my clay to make my pendant. Just gently pressing it onto my table using my fingers, and then I'll flip it over and gently press the other side. Now simply use a card to trim off the uneven edges. You could gently carve in any kind of design just with a toothpick. I've decided to use a texture plate to press my design in. Here I'm just gently shaping the edges again and smoothing them with a wet finger just to make them nice and neat. Now since this is a pendant, something that will hang, I am going to poke a hole before the clay is dry. Now with the remaining scraps that got cut off, I am going to combine them to make a few simple beads. Here I'm just rolling them, might have to wet your fingers again to moisten the clay, but just roll it into a ball or any kind of unique shape and then drill a hole with your toothpick to make a bead. For this next example, I'm using my butterfly texture plate to press in the shape of a whole butterfly, and then I'm going to cut it out and attach a magnet to the back after it's all dried and painted. So it's same steps as the pendant, but I decided to completely cut out the butterfly. So there you have it, either a pendant with a couple of beads or a magnet with a couple of beads. Now we need to let these completely dry out and then we'll get to paint them.